The second law was an interesting one, and it's simply this: aim to be the best, not the biggest. So I trained in finance as a financier. I work in private equity today. I know the importance of building a strong balance sheet. But I also know that balance sheet, accounting, finance, at best, all of those numbers tell you what's been. They don't tell you what's coming. Finance, isn't it interesting, is a retrospective science. You're always looking back. In fact, there is only one study that is prospective and is perspective. It looks forward, and that's actuaries. The rest of us, numbers people, are always looking back. So the guys at Discovery speak about this idea of being the best at what you do, not the biggest. That all you need to do is to be the best at something. So think about it. Nokia created the QWERTY keyboard. And because they created the QWERTY keyboard, they were the best mobile telephony business. So we all bought Nokias, not because we cared what the price of a Nokia was, or we cared what the share price was, or what their market capitalization was, or what their growth strategy was. We cared simply that Nokia answered a question that was important to us as consumers. They were the best. So what happens to Nokia? They stop innovating. They leave room for innovation. Who walks in? BlackBerry. BlackBerry walks in and says, hold on, we're going to give you the same QWERTY keyboard and ours is going to look just a bit better. And not only that, we're going to overlay it with a communication platform that allows you to communicate freely as long as you have data. This was an important thing because around this time, executives were becoming increasingly mobile. They were traveling through territories and they needed something that enables them to communicate no matter where in the world they are. So they built BBM. And what did we do? We dumped the Nokia and we bought the BlackBerries in their droves. BlackBerry grew, their share price grew, market cap grew, revenues grew. Again, they fall into the same mistake. They stop innovating. If you stop innovating, you will always have new entrances into your market. And those new entrances may be old players who've reimagined their business, but there will always be something new. So who walks in? Apple. Apple walks in and reimagines that game. And today, Apple is the world's most valuable company. There is, of course, a tiff between who's the best right now, Apple or Samsung. My money is on Samsung, but I have my own reasons. I think the Android platform is much stronger and far more ubiquitous, a platform with a far lower entry point from a price perspective that will in time outpace Apple. But that's just my personal thinking. So the idea here is that you want to be, is to aim to be the best in what you do, not the biggest. Size will come. Size always comes. So people lied to us when they said it's size that matters. It isn't. It's simply being the best.